What is up, guys? MomoJiri here, and I'm going to bring you a bunch of news because this is Yugioh News Tuesday. So anything Yu-Gi-Oh related that comes out during the week, we're going to bunch it all up and bring it to you on Tuesday. But if it's really exciting and I really want to bring it to you early, then I'll bring it to you before the next week of Yu-Gi-Oh Tuesday. So we're going to try to get this up before 12 o'clock, hopefully, because it's 11 o'clock right now. So there is a bunch of new support for a lot of decks that are coming out, and it's absolutely crazy. And we're going to go over it, okay? So, the first card we're going to go over is Gold Gadget. If you're a fan of gadgets, then you're going to like this card. It is a level 4 light machine type effect monster. Attack of 1700 and defense of 800. You can use the first effect of Gold Gadget once per turn. When this is normal or special, you can special one level 4 machine type monster from your hand. When this card is destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can special one level 4 gadget from your deck except Gold Gadget. This makes gadgets a lot faster. That is ridiculous. Different typing though. And then there are some new Hokai cards. Does anyone really care? Well, let's just go over it. Okay. So the first one is Vijam the Hokai Spawn. It's a level 1 dark fiend type effect monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. First effect, cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, place this card face up in your spell or trap card zone as a continuous spell card. Also place one Hokai counter on that monster. Monsters with Hokai counters can't attack and their effects are negated. Okay. During the main phase, if this card is treated as a continuous spell card by its own effects, special summon it. Shit. Alright, now we have Endoria Deathbolt, the Hokai Supreme Emperor. At 0 attack, 0 defense, level 4 light fairy type monster. Cannot be normal or special. Must be special from your hand by sending 3 Hokai monsters you control to the graveyard and cannot be special in other ways. If this card is special summoned this way, it gains 2400 attack. If this is special from your hand, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. And if this card is sent to the graveyard by opponent's card effect, you could target up to 3 Hokai monsters in the graveyard and special summon them. Then add 1 Hokai monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So, have 3. Sacrifice them. Summon him. He dies. Bring him back. Add him back. Shit. Alright. Now, this is a new video game. It's called Duel Monsters Saikyo Card Battle. It's for the 3DS. And Saikyo means strongest. So strongest card battle. So that's the protagonist, named Protagonist. Okay. An alternate version of tour guide from the old world called Guide-san, Miss Guide, who serves as a general game assist and tutorial character. Okay, so expect a new game probably in the next few months or so. Now, another card from Team Taiyo. Holding Hand Genie, a level 4 dark fiend type effect monster. Its attack of 1000 with defense of 1600. Your opponent cannot target monster you control for attacks except this one. This card gains defense equal to the combined original defense of all face-up defense position monsters you control except this card. Okay, not bad. And now the card you've all seen before, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. It is a level 8 dark dragon type effect effect ritual monster. It can only be ritual summoned with chaos form and cannot be special in other ways. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this card attacks, inflict double piercing to your opponent. Alright. This movie's gonna be big. Alright, now we have something called Pharaoh's Memories. It's a remake of an RPG it's a remake of the game that Yugi had against Bakura. Okay. Now, this is Silent Swordsman. It's a level 4 light warrior effect monster. Cannot be norm summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by attributing 1 warrior type monster and cannot be special in other ways. Once per turn, during each standby phase, it gains 500 attack. During either player's turn, when a spell card is activated, you can negate that. Once per turn, during either player's turn. If this card is destroyed by battle, or this card is in the owner's control is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can activate this effect and special summon 1 Silent Swordsman from your hand or deck, except Silent Swordsman, ignoring its summoning conditions. Nice. Alright, now Silent Sword. Target one Silent Swordsman monster you control. That monster gains 1500 attack and defense, and if it does, it is unaffected by your opponent's cards for the rest of this turn. This card activation and this effect cannot be negated. You can banish this card from your graveyard to add one Silent Swordsman monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Ultimate Burst. Target one Fusion Summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon you control. For the rest of this turn, it can make up to 3 attacks during each battle phase, and if it attacks, your opponent can't activate shit. Okay. So it reprints all that. Not bad, V-Jump. Okay. So now we have the movie pack. Silver Gadget. Okay. A level 4 light machine type effect monster. 1500 attack, 1000 defense. You can only activate one effect among the first and 2 per turn, only once that turn. When this card is normal or special, you can activate this effect, special summon one level 4 machine type monster from your hand. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effects, special summon one level 4 gadget monster from your deck, except Silver Gadget. If anyone has really high rarity gadgets, keep them or pick them up now. Another, Metal Hold, the Mobile Fortified Fortress, or Metal Hold, the Moving Battlement. It's a continuous trap card. Activate this card by targeting any number of level 4 machine type monster you control. Special summon this card as an effect monster to your monster card zone. Then equip those targets face up to this monster. It's also treated as a trap. If special summoned by its own effect, this card gains attack equal to the combined original attack of the monsters equipped to it by its own effect. Also, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control for attacks or with card effects. Alright! Chaos Form, the ritual, to summon any Chaos or Blackluster ritual monster. Tribute monsters from your hand or field, and or banish Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician from your graveyard, and after that, ritual summon from your hand one Chaos or Blackluster ritual monster whose level exactly equals the total level of those monsters. This is lifting a trick from Luminous Dragon Ritual second effect by forcing the rules of the conjunction and while making events non-simultaneous to the effect of after that. The word then used on rituals like Necros Mirror is wrong because if you can't summon, you aren't meant to consume anything for the ritual. This card is crazy. Ooh, what's this? Hokai Reincarnation. When an opponent monster declares a direct attack, target at one attacking monster. Your opponent is special summoned in attack position and many monsters with its name as possible from the hand, deck, or graveyard. And if they do, have the targeted monster's attack and the summoned monster's attack become 0. And if you do, place one Hokai counter on those monsters. Then special summon one level 4 or lower Hokai monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. Monsters with Hokai counters can't attack and their effects are negated. This deck looks fun as fuck. I guess anyone's up for anti-meta again? Alright. Cyber Angels. What is this? Cypher Wing. It's a level 4 light machine type effect monster. If you control a Cypher monster or kinetic soldier, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can tribute this card until the end of this turn, increase the level of all Cypher monsters and kinetic soldiers you control by 4. Why kinetic soldier? I have like 3 of them. They're really shiny. Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. Rank 8 Light Dragon Exceed effect monster with 3000 attack and 2500 defense. It needs 2 level 8 monsters. Once per turn, you could detach 1 Exceed material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. For the rest of this turn, monsters you control cannot attack directly except this card. Also, until the end phase, take control of that monster, but its effects are negated. Its attack becomes 3000 and its name becomes Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon. So the kinetic soldier's name was Cypher Scouter. Kinetic Wing, Galaxy Eyes Kinetic Drag for the purpose of discussion if you wish. Okay, what is this? Cyber Angel, Ben 10. It is a level 6 light fairy type ritual effect monster. Can only be ritual summoned. Can be ritual summoned with Machine Angel Ritual. If this card destroys a monster by battle and sent to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original defense. If this card is tributed, you can add 1 light fairy type monster from your deck to your hand. Alexis is finally getting her cards. And then Cyber Angel ID 10. A level 6 light fairy type ritual effect monster with 1600 attack and 2000 defense. And it also can be summoned with Machine Angel Ritual. If this card is ritual summoned, add 1 ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. Or graveyard to your hand. If this card is tributed, you can activate this effect. All rituals monsters you control gain 1000 attack and defense. Now we have Cyber Angel Dakini. It's a level 8 light fairy type ritual effect monster. You could also summon it with Machine Angel Ritual. If this card is ritual summoned, you can activate this effect. Make your opponent send one monster you control to the graveyard. Their choice, of course. If a ritual monster you control attacks a defensive position monster, inflict piercing. Once per turn during your end phase, you can target one ritual monster or Machine Angel Ritual in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Broke. Alright, now this Machine Angel Ritual can summon any Cyber Angel Ritual monster. Tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total level equal or exceed the level of one Cyber Angel Ritual monster in your hand, and after that, ritual summon that monster. If a light monster you control will be destroyed by battle card effects, banish this card from your graveyard instead. Blade Burner Falcon is confirmed in this pack. Okay. Alright, now we have some structure decks coming out. You like Magnet Warriors and Exceed Dragon Cannons? You're gonna love these remakes. Ooh. Alright, Electromagnet Warrior Beta, a level 3 Earth Rock type effect monster with 1500 attack and 1500 defense. You can activate the first effect once per turn. If this is normal or special summon, add one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck to your hand, except this. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, special summon one level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. Okay. Wait, so if this is normal or special. So, summon this, tribute it, summon another one. That one lets you summon. Oh my gosh. Alright, now we have Electromagnet Warrior Gamma. 800 attack, 2000 defense. You can only activate the first effect once per turn. If this card is normal or special, target one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster from your hand. Wait. If this normal or special, summon one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster from your hand. Okay, except him. During your opponent's turn, tribute this, summon a level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. Now, you're going to use the first effect once per turn. If this card is normal or special, target one level 8 Magnet Warrior monster from your add one level 8 Magnet Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. During your opponent's turn, tribute this card. Special one level 4 Magnet Warrior monster from your deck. Wow. Alright, now we have Berseryon, the Electromagnet Warrior. A level 8 rock type effect monster with 3000 attack and 2800 defense. Cannot be normal or set. Must first be special from your hand by banishing one Electromagnet Warrior Alpha, Beta, and Gamma from your hand, field, or graveyard. Broken. You can banish one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior from your graveyard, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. If this card is destroyed by battle or in its owner possession destroyed by opponent's card effect, target one Electromagnet Warrior Alpha, Beta, and Gamma among your banished monsters and special summon them. Broken. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, now we have a Assault Core. Once per turn, activate one of these effects. Target one light machine type. Oh no, once per turn, activate one of these two effects. Target one light machine type monster you control. Equip this card to that target. If it will be destroyed by battle card effects, destroy it. If this card is equipped to a monster, special summon it. The equipped monster is unaffected by opponent's monsters. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one Union monster from your graveyard to your hand, except this one. Now we have Bee Buster Drake, a level 4 light machine type Union effect monster. 1500 attack, 1800 defense. Did I say that stats? Oh, this one is a light level 4 machine type Union monster with 1900 attack and 200 defense. Once per turn, activate one of these effects. It has the same thing. A light machine type monster, equip it. If it will be destroyed, destroy this instead. And if it's equipped, special summon it. Oh, it's unaffected by opponent's spell cards. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add a Union monster from your deck to your hand. Now we have Sea Crush Wyvern, a level 4 light machine type Union effect monster with 1200 attack and 2000 defense. Once per turn, activate one of these effects. It has the same thing. If you have a light monster, a light machine type monster, equip it. And if it's equipped, special summon it. If it will be destroyed by battle card effects, destroy this. It is unaffected by opponent's drop cards. And it has the same things. Whoa, all of them have that? Oh no, wait. The first one, you can add one Union monster from your graveyard to your hand. This one, add one Union monster from your deck to your hand. And this one, if you have a Union monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Oh, no. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon one Union monster from your hand. Now we have ABC Dragon Buster, a level 8 machine type fusion effect monster. 3000 attack and 2800 defense. Now, if you have all three of these on your side of the field, A Assault Core, Bee Buster Drake, and Sea Crush Wyvern, Banish them from your side of the field and your graveyard. Discard some discard. You do not use polymerization. Once per turn, during either player's turn, discard one card, then target one card in the field, banish it. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, then target 3 of your banished light machine type union monsters with different names and special summon them. That's crazy. Alright, so we're in the GX Saga now. Maybe we're going to get Crystal Beast. I can't wait for that. So reprints of all that. Cool. Next. V-Jump, miscellaneous news. Next month, V-Jump promo revealed. Yugi and Kyra are in card battle with Dark Magician and Blue Eyes Focus decks. Ooh, what's this? Is an alternate version of Cypher the Sky Dragon. Cool. Gems are login bonus or something you get from leveling up. Packs costs. Blank. Now, Dark Side of Dimensions movie booster box. Alright, so let's just read this. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack is a 57 card, all ultra foil set containing 53 brand new cards and 4 old favorite cards with all new artworks. Each pack containing 5 cards in a flat rarity set. All cards are ultra. With original duelist Yugi and Kyra front and center, we can expect a lot of Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon action. Because Blue Eyes White Dragon is also the star of May's 2016 Shining Victories booster set and Dark Magician headlines August The Dark Illusion, Konami Digital Inc. is offering an early release of the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack in advance of the animated film. This early release will enable duelists to pack their Shining Victories and the Dark Illusion era decks with the powerful new Blue Eyes and Dark Magician cards featured in the movie. The new Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Fusion monster can attack up to 3 times in one turn with 4,500 attack points, quickly ending any duel. In an unlikely event is destroyed, this powerful fusion monster spirit lingers in the graveyard, protecting your other Blue Eyes monsters against card effects. What's new for Dark Magician? New spells and traps to access your Dark spellcasts in the hand, deck, or graveyard, and plus new flavors of Magician Girl monsters like Berry Magician Girl, Apple, Kiwi, and Kiwi, with powers to get spellcasters into play and redirect enemy attacks to where you want them to go. In addition, many of Yugi's other famous monsters also get plenty of upgrades in this set. What's about the bad guys? The upcoming theatrical release, including new villains Aigami, whose dimension dueling cubic monsters make up a big chunk of this set. Cubic monsters have wide-ranging power to shut down your opponent's monster effects and stop them from attacking. Their math center strategy builds up over time, with each round of monsters getting you more cards to work with and setting up for the next level, building ultimately to the massive fusion monster who slashes your opponent's life points in half with every attack. Okay, TCG, you got it. Now, the OCG cards from the movie pack. Ooh, Kaiser Voice Raider. If you control no monster, special summon this from your hand. If it destroys a monster by battle, this card gains 500 attack. If this card is destroyed by battle, that monster loses 500 attack. Cool. Ooh, Assault Reverend. When this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle, tribute this card, special summon 1 dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard, except Assault Reverend. Okay. Deep Eyes White Dragon. When a face-up Blue Eyes monster you control is destroyed by battle or by opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, inflict damage to opponent equal to the number of dragon type monsters with different names in the graveyard times 600. If this card is normal or special, target 1 dragon type monster in your graveyard. This card's attack becomes that monster's. If this card in the field is destroyed by a card effect, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Okay. Dragon's Perseverance. Target 1 dragon type monster you control that was special summoned this turn. For each monster your opponent controls that was special summoned this turn, this card gains 1 additional attack during each battle phase this turn. Nice. Dark Veil. Pay 1,000 life points, special summon 1 dark spellcast type monster from your hand or graveyard. I like it. But Blue Eyes, they get it for free. Alright, Dimension Sphinx. Activate this card by targeting 1 face-up attack position monster you control. Once per battle step, if the targeted monster is being attacked by opponent's monster with higher attack than its own, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference between that attacking monster's attack and the targeted monster's attack. If the target monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Dimension Mirage. Activate this by targeting 1 attack position monster your opponent controls. If the target monster attacks another monster, but the monster's target for that attack was not destroyed by battle, at the end of the damage step, you can banish one monster from your graveyard. That targeted monster must attack again in a row. Okay. Alright, Spirit Swords of Revealing Light. Once per battle, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can pay 1,000 life points, negated. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. For the rest of the turn, your opponent's monsters cannot attack directly. Okay, I like it. Celtic Guard of Noble Arms. Alright, so there's some new card that lets you get Exodia. Once per turn, use Celtic Guard of Noble Arms to special summon the Celtic Guard monster from your hand. Use Tides of the Brethren and the likes to gather that monster to exceed summon. Summon Lord Exodia is unaffected by other card effects. During the end phase, you can recover a forbidden one. Oh, this is just a deck. But they don't tell us what the effect of Celtic Guard of Noble Arms is. Man. Alright, so now we have Rise of the True Dragon's release date. Presumably because the movie pack, the Structure deck is coming out July 8th, 2016. Okay. MVP 1. Most times you only get news by Thursday, Friday. Wonder what happened here. All names are translated primarily. Okay. Cubic combination. Oh, these are the cubic monsters. Fusion summon one cubic monster from your extra deck by using monsters from your hand or side of field. During either player's turn, if a face-up cubic monster is destroyed by battle or leaves the field, you could banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one level 4 lower cubic monster from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, but it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. Cubic Reincarnation is, I think we didn't read it. Now this one is Cubic Karma, continuous spell card. When this card is activated, you can target one cubic monster you control, except the cubic spawn, send any number of cubic karma from your hand and or deck to the graveyard, then have that target gain 800 attack for each monster sent to the graveyard by this effect. If this is special summoned by a if cubic spawn is special summoned by a cubic monster's effect during your opponent's turn, send this card to the graveyard, half your opponent's life points. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one cubic monster from your deck to your hand. Now, Cubic Mandala. This is a continuous trap card. Activate this card while you control a cubic monster by targeting any number of monsters in your opponent's graveyard that were sent there this turn because they were destroyed. Special summon them to your opponent's side of the field, but their attack becomes 0. And if you do, place one cubic count on each of them. Monsters with cubic counters cannot attack, also their effects are negated. When your opponent controls any of those monsters, your opponent's activated effects are negated. If all monsters leave the field, destroy this card. Cubic Aura. Target 2 face-up monsters on the field. One cubic monster you control, one opponent's monster. Double that cubic monster's attack, half the opponent's monster. You can banish this card from your banish both this card and any number of cubic monsters from your graveyard and target one face-up monster your opponent controls up to the number of banished cubic monsters. Place one cubic count on each of them. Monsters with these counted cannot attack and they're negated. Now, we have Crimson Nova Trinity, the Dark Cubic Wicked Deity. A level 10 Dark Fiend-type fusion effect monster with 4,500 attack and 3,000 defense. It needs fusion material, 3 Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Deity. It needs that card. Okay, cannot be targeted by or destroyed by your opponent's card effect. When a card declares an attack, half your opponent's life points. If this card destroys monsters by battle, activate this effect, and this card can make it a second attack in a row. If you take effect damage, inflict the same amount of damage to your opponent. Now, Dark Janax the Cubic Beast. Janax. A level 2 Earth Beast type special summon effect monster. 0 attack and 0 defense. Must be special summoned by your hand by sending one cubic monster from your field to the graveyard. This card gains 1,000 attack if summoned this way. If this card destroys a monster by battle, target 2 cubic spawns in your graveyard, send this card to the graveyard, special summon those targets. Then add one Blade Garda, the cubic beast from your deck to your hand. Final Geas, normal trap card. If 2 or more monsters with an original level of 7 or higher was sent from the field to the graveyard, 1 or more from each side this turn, banish as many monsters from each player's graveyard as possible. Then you can special summon the one spellcaster type monster with the highest level among those banished by this card effect. If it's tied, you get to choose. Okay. Oh, this is Dark Magician support, right? I guess. Colors are higher. As many monsters on each player as possible. then banish, then you can special. Oh, that's weird. All right, we already read that. While you control, Magician's Protection. While you control a spellcast type monster, have all damage you take. And this is sent from the field to graveyard. Target one spellcaster type monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Pandemic Dragon, a level 7 dark dragon type effect monster. Once per turn, you can pay multiples life points. You can pay life points and multiple of 100. Face a monster on the field, lose that much attack. Once per turn, you can target one monster on the field with attack equal to or lower than this card. Destroy it. If this card is destroyed with battle card effects, monster on the field lose 1,000 attack. Okay, now we have Unearthly Destiny. When you take battle damage, draw one card. A normal trap card. If this card is in its owner's control, is destroyed by opponent's card effect, draw one card for each Unearthly Destiny in your graveyard. Okay. Dimension Reflector, a continuous trap card. Activate this card by banishing 2 monsters you control. Then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Special summon this card in attack as an effect monster. It's a spellcaster type, dark, with level 4. And if special summoned this way, its attack and defense is equal to that monster. Banish 2 monsters to summon this. Okay. If this card is special summoned by its own effect, inflict damage to your opponent equal to this card's attack. Interesting. Gate of the Magical Contract. Hand your opponent one spell card in your hand. Then add to your hand one level 7 or 8 dark monster from your deck. Okay. Countergate, a normal trap card. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, negate it, and if you do, draw one card. If the card drawn is a monster, special summon it in attack mode. Now, Crystal Avatar, a continuous trap card. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, if its attack is greater than or equal to your life points, special summon this card as an effect monster. Warrior type, light, level 4, 0 attack and 0 defense. Then change the attack target to this card. As summoned this way, this card attack becomes the amount of life points you had when this card was activated. Still treated as a trap. If summoned this way by its own effect and destroyed by battle, after damage calculation, inflict damage to your opponent equal to this card's attack. Nice. Alright, now we have Polymer Recreation. Okay. When a card you control is destroyed by a spell card or spell effect, target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. It's a normal trap card. During each player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, when a card you control is destroyed by a spell or spell effect, banish this card from your graveyard and target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Now we have Crimson Over, the Dark Cubic Deity. Oh, the card from before. Level 10 Dark Fiend type effect monster, 3000 attack and 0 defense. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Can only be special summoned from your hand by revealing 3 other cubic monsters in your hand with different names and cannot be special summoned other ways. You can only activate the 3rd effect once per turn. If this card is unaffected by activated effects from any other monsters whose original attack is 3000 or less. If it destroys a monster, attack again. During your end phase, inflict 3000 damage to each player. Lovely. Now we have Vulcan Dragny, the Cubic Emperor, a level 3 fairy type effect monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by sending 2 cubic monsters you control to the graveyard. If summoned this way, it gains 1600 attack. If summoned this way, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked or was attacked, target 2 cubic spawns in the graveyard, send this card to the graveyard, special summon those targets. Then you can add 1 Endoria Deathbolt, the Cubic Supreme Emperor from your deck to your hand. Now, we have Buster Grandhair, the Cubic Supreme Beast. Level 4 Beast type Light Monster. 0 attack, 0 defense. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Can only be special summoned by sending 3 cubic monsters from your deck to your graveyard. And summoned this way, it gains 3000 attack. It can attack 3 times in a row, and if it's destroyed by opponent's card, battle, or card effects, target 3 cubic monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. Then you can add 1 cubic monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Lovely. Now we have Endoria Deathbolt, the Cubic Supreme Emperor. A level 2 wind type fairy effect monster, 0 attack and 0 defense. Summon this card by sending 1 cubic monster from your field to the graveyard. It gains 800 attack and inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Then, if this card is attacked or was attacked, target 2 cubic spawns in your graveyard, send this card to the graveyard, special summon them. Then you can add 1 cubic emperor from your deck to your hand. That was a lot of reading. My head. All right, guys. So that's everything from Yugioh Tuesday. I hope you guys like it. If you do, leave a comment down below. If you guys keep liking this, I'm going to keep doing it. Hopefully get more news. And as usual, guys, I'll catch you later.